Hi everybody, welcome to Shreem channel, and today in class 12 physics we are going to start with the first chapter, electrostatics. It is for your convenience. The concepts have been cracked in the nutshell, and I request you to take down notes while the classes are going on. In today's class we'll deal with what is electrostatics, basic definition of electrostatics, and we'll also deal with what does electrically neutral means, then triboelectric charging means what, then after that we'll skip into the main part of the unit, that is basic properties of electric charges. Then after that we'll stop today's class with the example 1.1, which is based on the topics discussed today. What does electrostatics mean? Electrostatics is nothing but it is a branch of physics, or even I can say that it is a branch of electricity that deals with stationary charges. It means it deals with the charges at rest. Then what does electrically neutral means? So actually what does the word neutral means? It means that you are not on that side and you are not here also. You always stay balanced. Likewise, electrically neutral is nothing but if the net charge is zero, we term it as electrically neutral. Triboelectric charging. What is that triboelectric charging? It means charging the objects through rubbing. Like when you rub one object over another. Look, for example, we'll consider rubber is rubbed against the silk cloth. What happens? Some amount of charge is transferred from one object to another due to friction between them. And then the object is said to be electrically charged. So this way of charging the objects through rubbing, we term it as triboelectric charging. Now it's time for us to learn the basic properties of electric charges. And before I step into this particular topic, I would like to remind you that what is the unit name? Electrostatics. Means what? It deals with charges at rest or stationary charges. So in this chapter, we are going to mainly concentrate only with the behavior and other related phenomena of charges at rest. Okay, now coming to the topic here, basic properties of electric charges. Under this heading, you will be learning about electric charge, conservation of charges, and quantization of charges. Electric charge. We all know that most objects in universe is made up of atoms, and atoms in turn is made of electrons, protons, and neutrons. And these particles, like what I have said now, electrons, protons and neutrons, they have got an inherent property called masses. Similarly, there is also another fundamental property called electric charge. And the nature of this electric charge has been detected through various experiments conducted in 19th and 20th century. And the SI unit of this charges, that is the SI unit of electric charges, Coulomb. Conservation of charges. One of the interesting part what I love in physics. Conservation of energy, conservation of charges, conservation of momentum. This law of conservation will never leave you in physics. Okay, right. We'll see this conservation of charges. You all know Benjamin Franklin. He is one of the eminent scientists in physics. Once there was an argument that when one object is rubbed with another object, charges get transferred from one to another. If that is the case, what has happened before rubbing? So before rubbing, both the objects they remained electrically neutral, and only rubbing has transferred the charges from one object to other. See, for example, you can just consider a glass rod is rubbed against a silk cloth. So what has happened now? As a result of rubbing, the glass rod is positively charged and the silk cloth becomes negatively charged. Why so? The negative charge from the glass rod has been acquired by the silk cloth, and now the silk cloth has become negatively charged. So from all these observations, can we conclude one thing, ma? What is that? Charges are neither created nor destroyed. We are not creating it and we are not destroying it. And at the same time, it could also be transformed from one form to another. Alright. So from all these list of conduction of experiments and observations, the conservation of charges, the law of conservation of charges have been formulated as such. What is that? Look at the 3 points. So when you have been asked for 2 mark or 3 mark to write the law of conservation of charges, you have to write it as such. What is the first point? The total electric charge in the universe is constant. Charge can neither be created nor be destroyed. In any physical process, the net change in charge will always be 0. Yeah, next one is quantization of charges. Okay. So when a question arises in our mind, what is the smallest amount of charge found in nature? The answer to the question would be the charge of an electron is minus E and charge of a proton is plus E. What is this E? This E is the fundamental unit of charge. You have to represent it by small e, alphabet. Okay. So from this we can come to the concept of what? The charge Q of any object is equal to an integral multiple of the fundamental unit of charge. This n stands for an integer and it could be 0, plus or minus 1, plus or minus 2, goes on like that. Got it? Yeah, next we have to deal with the value of E from Robert Millikan's experiment. So what is E? We have seen that E is the fundamental unit of charge. And the value of E from Robert Millikan's experiment is found to be 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb. The charge of an electron is minus 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb and the charge of proton is plus 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb. And another concept that you have to have it in your mind is that this quantization of charge is not applicable at macroscopic level because, see, for example, when the charges get transferred during rubbing, the number of charges counts are very large, usually in the range of 10 raised to 10. So only at microscopic level, the quantization of charge, they play a vital role. Example 1.1. What is the question there? Calculate the number of electrons in 1 coulomb of negative charge. Okay. So it is based on the concept of quantization of electric charge. And what is the formula for quantization of electric charge? Q equals Ne. And the value of Q is given in the question as 1 coulomb. And we know the value of E as 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb. So from this, what will be the value of N? N equals Q by E. So that is what? 1 by 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb. So the answer is what? 6.25 into 10 raised to 18 electrons. Got it? Yeah. We'll now have a short recap session. We started the unit with what? The definition of electrostatics. What is electrostatics? It's a branch of electricity which deals with the charges at rest. And then electrically neutral. Electrically neutral means the net charge is 0. Triboelectric charging, charging the objects by rubbing against one another. And basic properties of electric charges, we dealt with electric charge, law of conservation of electric charge and quantization of electric charge. And then an example that is based on the concept of quantization of electric charges. Thank you. And today's class is over. And tomorrow we'll deal with Coulomb's law and its important aspect of Coulomb's law. So till then, bye and thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel. Thank you.